Welcome to Rocket League. So this review will be probably a bit shorter because this isn't like some huge AAA game. But I know this is really late. Rocket League's been up for a long time now, for a while. Not like a huge long time, but it's been up for a while now. First came out free on Plus. So then later on it came to Xbox and stuff and PC and everything, and now it's out. Actually, I think they released all at the same time, but it was free on Plus. So Rocket League is it's basically a soccer game where you drive a car, like I am right now, and you play soccer. You hit the ball into the net. That is all this game is. It's a sports game basically, but you have teams 1v1, 2v2, 3v3. 4v4. It goes up to 4v4. This is the menu. It's a cool menu. You level up and stuff. You unlock things if you go into the garage here. There are microtransactions in the game to buy like vehicles and stuff, vehicle bodies and everything. Vehicles in this game all have the same stats. Like there's no car that's faster than another, or one that turns better, or whatever. There's just, I believe now, there's only 3 different hitboxes for every vehicle. There's one of 3, I think, don't quote me on that. But that's the only thing different is the hitboxes. Other than that, every car is the same. Good, solid, a level playing field. But they have a bunch of cool cars. This is a game where... This is one of the games where the cars have like some of the coolest customization. Because you have your bodies. Sweet Tooth if you're on PS4 and you got it. DeLorean, stuff like that. They have a lot of cool things. You saw in the store as well. Your decals, change the paints, types of paint. Different materials and whatnot. The rims are really cool in this game. Like more games, more like well, I guess there aren't much games like this. But any arcadey racing game that can take some liberties, like they can do some cool things with customization. Like those are cool. I got pink because I got unlucky, but cool looking rims. You know what I mean? Like these are awesome. With the fireplace and the wheels and stuff like that, that's really cool. The portal rim, Rick and Morty. That game has cool customization. Your boost for your rocket trails. These comedy things. Another Rick and Morty thing. They have tie-ins with Jurassic Park and Hot Wheels, Rick and Morty. All this stuff. Themed events, Halloween, Christmas. You get special things. Toppers for the top of your car. Something added in for Hot Wheels. Your antennas. I could have Morty up there if I want and shit. Oh look, Peggy Panda. I don't even know when I got this. Yeah, all these things. Cool explosions. Now these weren't in the game when it first released, but goes to show you how much they're supporting the game, adding in new customization items and different types of customization. The trails, that's new as well. Engine sounds. Your muscle cars sound like a rice rocket or something. So customization in this game is great. There's the shop where you buy bodies. The esports shop is something new that they added in, which I think is fine, but it's just another like currency system. I don't know why they added in another currency system. And then you have the Rocket Pass, which is the same concept as Fortnite. You buy the pass and you level up, and as you level up you get things. And the Rocket Pass has some pretty cool stuff. It usually always does. Especially in this game, the customization and their art style with everything, it's always really well done. So that's that. Also, while you're playing, you will get, you know, other random toppers and customization items. Well, you also get these crates. And these crates, you can use a key to open them, and you will get a random item from the crate. And these crates include things like car bodies, like rims, banners, decals, paints, goal explosions, animated decals, you know, rare rims, rare looking rims and stuff, which are all really cool. Like they're awesome, but they're tied behind these keys. And you know, if you want, you can buy a key, but you know, in Canada, a key costs you $2. The problem with this is it gives you a random piece. Like you can't choose what you're gonna get from this crate. It'll just give you a random crate, and you can get the same. Like, you know, let's say I use a key and I get this rim, the Yamane rim, which, you know, like this is why would I want this from this crate? I could use it and get it, and I might get it in blue, and then I use another key on the same crate and I get the same rim again in green. Or some shit. That can happen in this game, or you can get a decals that aren't even, like, you know, for a car you don't even use or have. Like, this body is the updated Octane body or whatever. I don't have that body. I can't get that body unless I use another key in a crate to RNG get it. You know, I could get that decal even though I don't have the body, and you know, that decal's useless to me. You can trade items with people, but then, you know, that's a whole other thing where you gotta go into the trade market or go on Reddit or, you know, whatever to start trading items to get what you want. But that's just annoying as shit. Like I have so many of these crates. Like, I wish I could just trade in 20 of these crates or something to just get one key at least, like something. Like, I'd love to have this Porsche looking car. Oh, here's the car that, you know, I can get a skin for that I won't get. Oh, the rims in this crate too. So, like, oh, guess this is a player's choice crate. But, you know, they have cool stuff, but I'm not a huge fan of how the microtransactions work in this game. I wish you could just get a key and just use the fucking key and get what you want. I don't know why you have to RNG get shit. Like, you should at least guaranteed. You should be guaranteed to get the thing once, and after you get it once, then after you fill out the crate or whatever, then you can, you know, RNG start getting whatever you want. Or when you choose to get it again, then you get an RNG color or whatever. But I don't like the way it is now. But that's a whole other thing. In terms of playing the game, though, now as it's been updated and been supported a lot, you know, yada yada yada. You have casual play, which is unranked, 3v3, 2v2, 1v1, 4v4. Competitive, which is ranked. Yeah, I don't play this game that much. I mean, I played a lot, but I don't play ranked a lot. Because I don't know, this is a more fun game to me. I don't play this for, you know, to be super competitive and everything. But although this game has a super high skill ceiling, this game is very fun, but it can, like, people can be amazing in this game, people can be really shit in this game. I have no problem with people being bad or anything. Just, you know, if you're playing casual, you know, be aware that don't be going into casual and talking shit to people just because, you know, they're playing bad, because that's what casual's for. It's for people who aren't, you know, into the competitive scene. If you're so worried about that, play competitive. But anyways, competitive has, you know, a whole ranking system too. 3v3 solo standard is if you you want to play 3v3 but don't have people to go in with, so it's just solo 3v3. 3v3 standard is, you know, parties are allowed. That's ranked. Then they have the extra modes, which I'm glad they added in: Rumble, Drop Shot, Hoops, and Snow Day. Snow Day is like a puck on ice, so that changes how it plays a bit. Hoops changes how the nets are, so they're elevated off the ground, and, you know, you gotta get the ball from in the air into the hoop. Drop Shot is a weird one where you gotta keep. It's kind of like Keep Up, where you gotta keep the ball in the air. And I think the more times you bounce it in the air, when it hits the ground, it destroys more or something. And I haven't played much of Drop Shot. It's a decent mode though. And Rumble, you get power ups. So you might get a power up that makes a twister on top of your car. So as you're driving around, you'll suck everything in and just carry it with you, or or a plunger that shoots out of your car, grabs the ball, and you pull it along for a couple seconds, or like 2 or 3 seconds. Uh, Rumble's fun. I really like Rumble. It's a fun game mode to change things up in this game. But the great thing about this game is just playing it. It's a fun game. They have a ton of maps. Oops. There's a ton of maps that they have, and they keep adding more. And like the graphics in this game are they're pretty damn good too. It runs well. I don't think I've ever had a oh wow, I don't think I've ever played on this map. I don't think they have a I can't even remember what I was gonna say there. Fuck. Oh, where's the map? Farms. But yeah, there's a ton of maps. There's just a whole bunch. Not all of them are in the playlist, in the online playlist, because some of them are kind of weird. All the snowy ones. Let's just go into match quickly to show you. So of all soccer games out right now, to me this game feels most like soccer because in like FIFA and stuff, you switch between players and everything. As you're playing. Yeah, you can switch to your forward and your goalie and whoever. This game, you're stuck with your card. Who you play, if you're way out past midfield and the ball's going to your net, you gotta rely on someone else to be there to try and save the ball or something. And so the thing about this game is, so you have your car, you drive around, you can reverse, you have a handbrake, you have boost, which are the yellow pads around the map. The circle ones like this give you full boost. The smaller ones give you, how much boost do the small ones give you? I don't even know exactly. 12. They give you 12. Excuse me. So, and obviously boost is boost and stuff. You go faster. But the great thing about this game is not only you're driving around and playing soccer with cars, but is that you can fly. Well, not only fly, you can double jump. So you can do a single jump and angle your car while in the air. So I can jump and do flips and stuff. Or you can double jump. So you see a little spurt right there. I can do a second jump. But on your second jump, you can do like a side flip or a back flip, right? And if you hold square, you can really, start turning your car and angling it, combining it with the flipping and stuff. You can really mess with your cars in some certain ways. Oh man. And yeah, this game has AI companions, so you can play against AI if you're not that good or you just want to practice or whatever. And the online matchmaking is great. It doesn't take long. You can choose what servers you want to connect to and everything. Well, the great thing about this game is you can literally pretty much fly. So if I get the full NOS here, I hit the ball, and I want to follow that ball, I can fly with my boost. I keep following it, and yeah, you can drive along the walls, and you can just keep following it. And this makes for some really crazy, high skill ceiling plays where, people are flying all over the map, constantly keeping the ball in the air, flying around, timing their shots and stuff. Same thing if you're playing goalie. Your goalie can just come out of net whenever you want, right? There's no restrictions. So this is always a fun game. Like, I don't play much sports games because to me they're not that fun. Like, they're fun in their own way, but they're not the greatest thing to me. Like, I play sports in real life, and I love sports, but most sports games, I don't know, I don't like them too much. I love Blitz. I love the Blitz League and Super Mario Strikers and shit like that. And I used to like the NHL games. For some reason, Rocket League. Oh my god, I suck. Rocket League is just the most fun game. I guess one of the most fun multiplayer games, the most fun sports games to me, because to me this is a sports game. Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's cars with soccer and NOS and everything. You can drive on the walls and and all this stuff. But yeah, you can literally I can fly. Like you can literally fly across the field. And playing online is always fun. You can get a group together. You can get 8 friends together and play in a private match. You can change all the settings in the private match. You can edit the game to how you want. The graphics are great. As you can see, it runs well. I'm playing on a PS4 Pro, and it still runs great. Jeez, we can't even score a goal. The AI is not too great in this game, but it does its job. It does its job. It's not horrible or anything. It's there. It does its job. But this is one of the funnest games. I think to ever come out for me. It's one of the most fun games I've had. This is a game I keep coming back to and playing over and over and over again because I just always have fun. Yeah, this game will piss me off. I'll screw up. Some people will screw me up. I'll screw other people up. But in the end, I just always have fun playing this game. Just like I always did with sports, like playing real soccer or playing anything with my friends. This is the only game that really gives me that kind of feeling where I can play with friends and you can be at backfield, send a shot off, a pass to your friend or whatever, and be like, all right, take it, and you can just watch from back here and see if he takes it, if he scores. It's nice. It's really nice. It's a good sports game. It's a fun game. It has a campaign mode. The campaign mode is nothing serious. Campaign mode is you playing through multiple matches, over the course of a season. A season being, 1 week is a match. One match is like a week or whatever, and a season takes 27 weeks or something. So, this game has a replay mode, so you can play a match. If something cool happens, you can save the replay and then go into the replay mode and free cam around the map and oh my god, make a GIF or make a video or a montage or whatever. Do a whole bunch of stuff. The graphics are really good. Yeah, they could be better, but this game does need better graphics. It needs to run smoothly first and foremost, and they've done that. It runs great. I never have a problem with it. It has some options for graphics, weather effects, light shafts. This is on console, by the way. So yeah, that's fine. The graphics options are fine. It has a quick chat option. It has text chat when you're playing. Let me see, I can go to options. This is extras. So you have a lot of gameplay options. Camera. If you're playing, you need to mess with your camera. Figure out what camera you like, and then go from there. Because camera is really important. You can change your controls if you want. I changed my boost to R1 because I can't even remember what it's on by default, but it's way better this way to me, at least. Options for the interface, the UI. You can scale the UI down if you want. Make things really small, big, whatever. Which is always helpful. I always love, being able to customize the UI. Options for everything, pretty much. Video options you've seen. Audio options for music and stuff. I have the music all the way down because, I don't want to get tagged for anything. And they have a quick chat. You can do text chat. You can click touchpad and then, chat how you actually want. Or you have a quick chat which uses the D-pad, which is nice. It's a good thing to use as well. You'll see, well, if you play the game, I'm sure you'll see it spammed in some matches. Don't worry. So, I've gone over customization. I've gone over the microtransactions. I've gone over the gameplay, graphics. Sound is good too. The stadiums have sound. You hear the crowds. You hear an announcer. You hear shit going on. The goal explosions sound great. It has a really good soundtrack, and they add to the soundtrack as well. They keep adding more albums and stuff. You can choose which albums you want to keep playing. You can skip them on the fly. They just updated it so you can play music while you're in the matches as well, which I don't know why that wasn't in by default, but they just added that in. So that's useful. Thank you for that. You do keep track of your stats. Mine says 4 days. I know I've put in more time than this, but I don't know why it only says 4 days, but I don't know. That's weird. I know I've put way more. I've had this game since PlayStation Plus. I've played it a lot. So yeah, anyways. But it has a stats page, leaderboard. It has a very extensive training mode. Regular training, you have a tutorial that lets you play. You have training for specific things, and you have custom training, which they also patched in, which is also really helpful. That people can make and help with and stuff. That'll help you, play better. This game kind of has it all, man. It's a sports game. I don't know what else. It's also split screen. It's split screen up to, I think, 4 players. I know for sure it's 2 players. I don't know if it's 4 players. I believe it's 4 players, though. I'm pretty sure for sure it goes up to 4 players. I'll be at private matches, private tournaments, create a club. I haven't done that yet. I haven't messed with that, but that's something new, I think. And also, this game has cross-platform play. So here I'm on PS4. You see my platform friends. That's my PS4 friends list. If you go to Rocket ID, that's your, friends on any other thing. I have a PC friend there. Players who I recently played with, and notifications. This does also have cross-party play, so you can make a party. If you're on PS4 and your friend's on PC, you can make a party. You can't, from what I know, you can't do voice chat though. To do voice chat, you have to go on Discord or something else and do voice chat outside the game. You can't do it within the game. So that's something to be aware of. But you can still play together. You can still make a party and matchmake together and stuff. So overall, Rocket League, man, if you're into any type of sports game, if you love cars, if you love driving, if you love soccer, this is a game to try for any of those things. I love this game. It's so fun. Even all this time to now, it's still one of the most fun games. I still love it. It's still supported. It's just a great game all around in general. I don't like. I gotta give it a knockdown because of how they do the crate system and everything. I don't like the crate system and everything. I like getting the crates and stuff, but I can't. I don't open no crates because I never get no keys or nothing. And yeah, you can buy the keys, but I don't want to buy the keys because then it's an RNG chance of what I get. So. And I've gotten some free keys from events and stuff, and when I get the key, I get a decal I can't even fucking use. So that really pisses me off. And when you get a free key from an event and you use it and you get something, you can't trade it. So there are some things I have that I can't. Yeah, see, like this, I can't trade this. I don't want it. These pink rims. I don't care about these pink rims, but I can't trade it. I like the rims, but I don't like that they're pink. I don't want pink, but I can't trade it because I used a key I got from an event. I didn't buy the key. And there's a way to trade things in. Like you can. Yeah, I'll just use it for the screen. So you can select things, so up to 5 things. If you can trade them into the game and get something higher level, or like a higher rarity. So you can see this paint is very rare, but these are limited. This is just a rare decal. Let's import. So they have different things, different rarities for things, uncommon, and different colors and stuff. This is a halo, but it's gray. The default halo is yellow. So it's kind of hit and miss with the the customization is great, but the microtransactions are not great. So I don't know. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. I'm not a huge fan of how it's done. I'm really not. But what can I say? Like what can I say? So I can't give it a 10 out of 10 because of that. I hate that. But apart from that, this is pretty much a perfect game. If you like sports games, car games, driving games, playing a game with friends, split screen, online, single player, You're not getting some insane campaign or something, but you can still play with bots and stuff. It's a fun game. You have things to unlock. Uh, it has trophies and everything. It's a cheap game. If you didn't get it when it was on Plus or whatever, it has trading modes. It's a lot of value. It's a lot of value, and it's a great fun game. The online works like it's a hardcore 9 out of 10 game. If the microtransactions were a bit better with the whole key system and everything, this game would easily be a 10 out of 10. And it's still popular. 155,000 players online right now. This is the middle of the day too, so like, great game. I recommend this game to anyone and everyone who likes soccer, cars, driving, anything like that. Sports games. Even if you're not into soccer but you like sports, try giving this game a shot. Somehow, some way, check it out. You might really like it. I love sports. I don't like sports games really, but I love this game. That's my take. If you can play Rocket League, if you think you'll like it, I'm pretty sure you will like it. But that's Rocket League. One of my most favorite games, like, I think ever. I love soccer, and I love cars. Shit. Oh, Psyonix, make a fucking car combat game like Twisted Metal or some shit. Just make a game like that with the cars. Don't give me the NOS so I can fly in the air, but give me the double jump and the side flipping and everything. So some guy shoots a power missile at me, I can side flip out of the way of the power missile and shoot a power missile back before I hit the ground. And then like, let me do that. Let me do shit like that. I need to make a proper car combat game. Oh my god, you have the arenas and everything. Oh, holy shit. Oh, and you can make it competitive too. Oh, you already have, man. You could have Rocket League as like, just name it something else, Rocket League or I don't know, Car League or some shit. And you just have 3 pillars. You just have the car combat, you have the sports, and you have racing. I just do racing like Hot Wheels, Trackmania type racing. Oh my god, Psyonix, please. Psyonix, please. Please, you already have the Hot Wheels cars and everything showing up in here and everything. You know what to do. You already know. Telling me I can be rolling around with the tumbler while a Sweet Tooth type car is shooting at me and shit, and I can just quit the menu and go into a race, and then quit the menu and play a game of soccer. Oh my god. Oh my god. And you could have guest cars and shit in it too, man, or guest characters or whatever. Just do it. Just do it, Psyonix. Just do it. Just do it, and then print money, and then... Oh man, fuck, it can happen. It can happen so easily. Do it, Psyonix. Do it. Do it. Shia LaBeouf meme, do it. Oh man, it needs to happen.